Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm gonna give you a chance to Hi guys, if you're just joining. Okay, I've kind of pulled some cards. I'm not going to speak too much till some of you log on. I'm just going to pull some cards. There's a bit of a story going on here and I want to have a look. Hi Sherry. How's everyone doing? What time is it? It's quite, well, I know I normally come on at 4 o'clock today, but it's 25 to 9. Hi McKenna. I don't know what I was going to call you then. I've got a bit of a bad pain underneath like my rib cage. And Tia, the little one, she's just been sick. I felt a bit of an energy shift earlier on. But I didn't have time to really check in on it. So I've just been sitting here pulling some cards. It's still early there, McKenna. Just gone midday. Anyway, I pulled some cards and I thought, I better come on and do maybe a reading because I really only like to record readings. If I'm going to do a reading for the collective, I'd rather just do it. I don't really like pulling it and then. Have you felt, yep, it's early. Have any of you guys felt the shift in the energy? How long ago? 6 hours ago, maybe? I did. So I got off a Skype call and I was going to record the children's book. And it's like, there's been a shift in the energy. But I couldn't stop to have a look. So I've just pulled some cards. Very interesting. I'll show you what happened. The first card that came out was the Tower. So when I looked at the Tower, it was kind of going in the middle. And I noticed one side was the masculine falling from the Tower. And the other side's the feminine falling from the Tower. Okay? And I was like, it wants me to work from both sides. Okay, the masculine and the feminine. So I worked on the masculine side and it came out with Justice. It's like what he's falling into. This is how it's kind of. And then it's like stacking cups, but there's nothing in the middle here. And then we've got the 5 of Cups under the Justice for the masculine. The other side, the feminine side. There's no surprise to see this really, the World. And then we have the Queen of Cups. But I don't really know anymore. You felt nauseous briefly while walking, and I've just said about how Tia's, she done it the other day when I felt there had been a bit of a shift. She started to be sick, so very unsettled, and just before I was about to come on. Then it went away, being like on a undulating wave, does that say, for a couple of days? Hi Willow, have time to make the tea. Hello everybody. Something going on out there. Yeah. Willow sent me for 3 consecutive nights picture of the moon, haven't you? Not sure why you picked it up this month. So Willow's been tracking the moon. Been feeling sick all day. Okay. So I thought let's have a look. We can have a catch up as well. But I've got this terrible pain here. Okay. Let's look at the bottom. Something's happened, guys. Look, we've got Destiny. To have the Wheel of Fortune with the World come out. I mean, these are the 2 cards that suggest, well, they don't suggest, well, they kind of tell you that things are going to be changing. The Wheel of Fortune is those changes, those cycles that we have in life. We spoke about it, didn't we? Was it today? It came out, the cycle card. And then the World card is about wrapping up things like completely before you go into your awakened spiritual life. Let's say that. Okay. I've got the Druid Craft Tarot out. Hi, Elena. How are you doing? Don't know if there's anyone else I've missed. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to work on this, but we're going to do it. I'm listening to this song. It's I've got the radio on in the background. It's on You Only Know Your Lover When You. I'm trying to listen to the words. Who's it by? Let Her Go by Passenger. Think about the same old empty feeling in your heart. I don't know what the words are, but you only know your lover when your lover's gone. Your pesky druids are moving on. I'm using the Druid Craft Tarot. Alina, that's good to hear, sweetie. Full moon in Leo today. It's all about fate. Being courageous and going after what we want. Only know your lover when you let her go. That's what it said. And then you let her go. Well, we've got Temperance here. That was clarifying the Tower. What does this mean? The world's balancing it out? The rainbow's there. Who's this doing the alchemy? Okay, let's have a look at the Temperance card. Allow inner and outer, masculine and feminine, to blend within you to give birth to your creative self. That's what's happening for both sides. Has to be, because it's like Temperance, and I'm talking about both sides, the masculine and the feminine. The Tower. Okay. Fluency between worlds. Creativity, harmony, peace, alchemy, and magic. Harmony and successful creative endeavour. You may be in a position to restore harmony among competing what does this say? Factions. Maintaining a feeling of deep peace may be sufficient at this point. The waters of inspiration and contentment flow freely between your conscious and unconscious selves. There is nothing in particular that you need to do. Well, we kind of knew that, didn't we? It says that it's flowing now, consciously and subconsciously, unconsciously. The waters of inspiration and contentment flow freely between your conscious and unconscious selves. So one being awakened, one not. I wanted to say, because I've been working, I've been advising the masculines to tame their sexual energy and put it into creative energy, creative inspiration. They may have just done that. You've got Justice here with the World card. The feminine's still nothing to do. And then we've got the Justice card supporting the masculines. Because I've put the Temperance card at the top here, it's kind of pushed the Tower over to the feminine side. So it kind of making me feel it's all heading towards, the right direction. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is pointing this way towards the feminine side. This is for Justice. 9 of Cups, sorry. I feel a bit achy. Breathless. No, I don't feel breathless. Justice with 9 of Cups. Now, I believe that this says that even though you may be satisfied, you just feel that something's missing. And that would come in with the Divine Feminine, wouldn't it? especially as the next card is the emotional loss card. Like, he isn't looking at the Two of Cups, but I believe he's missing it. Look at all the sick and the guts, blood, spew. But let's go back to Justice, because they're helping the Nine of Cups here, which we know is the independent masculine energy. Might have to change holding it up that side. Something hurts here. I'll work on it later. Don't worry. Oh, Nine of Cups. Okay. The light's not great. Contentment, achievement, realization of dreams. With a helping hand from Justice. A time for enjoyment and celebration. A rewarding emotional life. Someone may be missing from your life, or you may feel strangely lonely. Having been through difficulties in the past, now close relationships and warmth abound. Inspiration and creativity, any obstacles will be easily handled. Make sure you appreciate your blessings. Whoa, there's been a step in then, hasn't there? Like, actually, to really help the Divine Masculine here. Be appreciative of your blessings. Let's carry on his side, though. Let's look at this Five of Cups. Emotional loss with the unhappy card. So I think it has got a bit too much for the Divine Masculine. I feel like he is missing the Divine Feminine immensely. Four of Cups, clarifying the Five of Cups. A fallow period, stagnation and limitation. It says here, lacking inspiration. So because we've got Justice stepping in with the Nine, for the Nine of Cups, for the Divine Masculine, Temperance balancing things out, the Tower, all heading down, the masculines, and I want to say to deal with this lack of inspiration. So lacking inspiration or excitement, time to lie fallow, to allow your creative juices to replenish. So the masculines, that's what's happening. These creative juices are being replenished by the Tower, the Hierophant, Justice. Something really itching on my nose. Okay. Beware of ignoring a gift or opportunity through indifference or laziness. It said about be appreciative of your blessings. So Divine has totally opened this up for the masculine. It's just whether or not he's going to ignore it. I felt like saying ignore it again. Okay. So beware of ignoring a gift or opportunity through indifference or laziness, feeling stuck in a rut. This may pass in due course, developing a structure out of a world born of imagination and feelings. Okay. Developing a structure out of a world born of imagination and feelings. The other side, there's the world born out of imagination and feelings, seeing as we've got the Queen of Cups. Let's move to this side then. But it looks like, I said, it's another opportunity, a cycle in life. But it's a big one. It depends which way that wheel turns. Because we're looking at completions here for contentment. Let's see what the Druid would like to say. Ace of Cups. Look at this unconditional love here. I feel like that's the Divine Feminine here in the cup up the top. If you have a look down from the moon, yeah? She's swimming in the water. She's laying there. I've never looked at it like that. If you imagine looking down from the moon into the top of this cup, that might be what you see. Queen of Cups. Queen of Water. I will read those in a moment, but I'm going to get these two. Okay, we're not to look yet. Let's look at the Ace of Cups with the World. Hey, Tia. Hi. Oh, you're going to have Tia come up. Come on. She won't come on my lap, though. Are you coming up? How lucky are you guys? Ace of Cups. Hi, Anna. Just seeing if I missed anyone. I don't think so. Let's read this Ace of Cups. What's going on here? Love, inspiration, fruitful dreaming, and blessing. There's the blessing. Divine Feminine, look. The beginning or deepening of a relationship, creative inspiration, time to open yourself to the many warm and nurturing relationships with which you are blessed. The gift of the Holy Grail, the blessing, inspiration, and love of the Goddess. I'm not writing this, I'm not making this up. It's here. Let's have a look at the two that wanted to come out for this, and then I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. All I can see here is the universe has opened up another opportunity for the Divine Masculine. It's whether or not he will accept his blessing. Oh, the cards have knocked over. I can see the Six of Pentacles, which is bringing in that balance. Underneath the Wheel of Fortune, he's heading the right way for the arrow on the Wheel of Fortune pointing. Okay. Queen of Cups. Six of Cups. Memories of love. Somebody returning from the past. Here it does look like a single man, but he does look like a feminine as well. So this is him wanting, something's missing. It's going to be that Goddess. But we'll read what this card wants to say. And we've got the Two of Swords. Being at a crossroads. I'm picking up on the Queen of Cups not being happy here, so I'm not too sure. Let's read it. Because over here there's indecision, and that's what this is here. Which is being like mirrored. Six of Cups. I've got Tony Braxton playing in the background. Back wanting to touch you all night long. Integrating memory, reunion, and exchange. Integrating your past with your present. A reunion with an old friend or lover, or a re-established relationship. An exchange of gift or feelings. A heartfelt exchange between you and your surroundings. Developing a deep affinity for nature. Deeper connection with your sense of home. Okay. So I really think that this feminine here, not looking really too happy, is patience, okay? It said the masculine might be going into like kind of some resting time, like laying low a little bit, while he kind of restores his creative juices, something like that. Feels like there's still some stuff for him to sort out, but the feminines are here at a crossroad. Indecision. So it feels as if whatever the Divine Masculine's up to, okay, is still hindering the divine feminine. So it's like her focus is still on what's the masculine doing. The universe has got him. Feminines are at this crossroad here. Two of Swords. Let's have a look. I think things are going to change anyway. There's definitely going to be a change in direction because we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. Dilemma, opposition, and procrastination. You may bring about a temporary reconciliation. Eventually, the storm clouds will break and the conflict will be resolved. You may be struggling with a dilemma, a need for diplomacy, negotiation, and integrity, knowing when to confront, when to decide, and when to, how do I say this? Placate? Is it placate? Placate. Calm or compromise. Willow, what's that word mean? Placate. Can you do it like in our language where I can remember? Okay. Hi, Brenda. The Real Cato Gaming, I believe that's what it says. I'm a little tired. Soothe, is that what it means? Soothe. I'll use that, that's fine. Soothe. Knowing when to comfort, when to confront, when to decide, and when to soothe, calm, or compromise. I don't know, your patience might be tested a little bit because I've said about patience. So I feel that you're going to have to maybe just get a grip and compose yourself before any reaction. I'm not sure. Something's going to come about. I'm just not sure how you're going to react to it. Placate. We should just spell it like that. Thank you. The bottom. 3 of Pentacles, masculine's busy working. It was going to slip out. I'm going to have to let it. It's not all about you, divine feminine. There's some other stuff that needs to be wrapped up, big time. But we know that. Okay. It's like your time will come. But first of all, 3 of Pentacles, increase, craft, skill, and appreciation. Work flourishes as you build on previous efforts. The skilled use of matter and intelligence to create works of beauty and value. Financial rewards or appreciation following a long period of apprenticeship. Work may still need to be done, but support is at hand. So this could be the masculine coming to you, but it could be coming to you with some baggage. How are you going to respond? Because being a divine feminine, we're a little bit resistant to allowing drama, okay, into our lives. But we don't want to put up our walls where we're not even open to kind of offering a helping hand. So it's just a warning. I'm not sure what's going on, guys. We're not really meant to know, are we? We're meant to just be like living in the now. Okay. You heard he's working today. Yeah, another thing, thank you for that, because it's just put me up on what I advise the divine feminines. I say to them, you need to really be in some form of mission work, okay? So spreading the light and love confidently, okay? So this is like, let's say, your beliefs, and you're quite confident in sharing them. You're not kind of like shying away or afraid to speak about them because of what people think. So for me, that's kind of getting into mission, just wanting to help others when you know that they're struggling and maybe they don't know why, okay? But the same goes for the masculines. That's what I believe. Both need to be in some form of mission work. So the masculines have loads and loads of ideas. The 9 of Cups came out yesterday, and they are going to be putting this into practice before union with the feminine. Okay, otherwise they'll just be standing behind the divine feminine, you know, like a shadow. And she'd just be doing all the talking. So he needs to do his work, his research. He needs to practice that. Then there's a realization of, oh shit, I've got to change some things in my life. Then that's not easy, is it? Okay. But it's like it's all being done for the divine feminine. But the divine feminine wants it like now. But this is important work. If this work didn't take place, there wouldn't be the reunion. Not the reunion you're looking for. It said there might be a quick reconciliation here. But then, let me just read that again. It was on the Two of Swords because it kind of surprised me that it said that. Let's have a look. You may bring about a temporary reconciliation. Eventually, the storm clouds will break and the conflict will be resolved. Okay. Lots to do for the masculine. You just have to just keep swimming. Be Dory if you can. Okay. Try and forget. Like, just live in the now. I'm going to get a Sacred Destiny card. I don't know why, but we're going to get one. Good. It's making more sense. It's got to make sense, guys. The only people like we've got to kind of live with is, and the mind, and the chatter, I mean, is of the mind of ours, isn't it? We've got to make sure the story sits all right with us. I think that's the whole point. The story's got to sit well with you. They have got their own truth and they've got their own karmic lessons and their own healing and clearing that they've like brought with them. They don't just come here, do they, just for, you know, the divine feminine. They have lots and lots of things that they need to clear through because they're going to be helping the greater collective. And I'd say that they're really things that maybe the divine feminine doesn't know. So they'll be working on like just different areas and knowledge. That's what I believe anyway. Oh, guys, my eyes are like, let me have a look. That's lovely, Brenda. We've been speaking a lot. I've been speaking to the guys like individually as well about this is an awesome group, isn't it? So it's like we found our own place that we can kind of come to and talk. So yeah, hence why I wanted to come on tonight. Just even if it's only for a short time, I think it matters. Okay, so nice to know, Brenda. We knew we had to join up for everybody's good. Yeah, and more are joining as well. More are speaking up. It's lovely. And what I'm doing may be blowing apart belief systems, self-esteem, and family wanting to negate the connection. Lots to deal with. Quick reconciliation, then partial withdrawal happened. Okay. Anna, that's funny. In my last video, I'm talking about living your authentic life, not letting others make your decisions, and for myself, not caring about what others think of my journey. Now, both McKenna and Anna are, I say, on mission. They're putting out YouTube videos, okay? Anna's got 2 channels. Anna's Corner is her story. I saw that one, Anna. I said I was going to go on there. I saw it because you pulled up the timesheet list. It made me laugh because we've been speaking and you didn't say that to me. And I said about how I used to work like from 6 a.m. till like 11 midnight. And you said the same on your video. Okay. So guys, check out these guys' channels. Okay. I will put them onto the community. McKenna, you already share yours, don't you, sweetie, on the community page. Anna's just joined that community. So get your videos up there. Show the girls what you've got going on. It gives you each of you confidence, okay, to watch each other as you start up your YouTube channels. And Anna has a deck of tarot cards that are in publication. Okay, I'm getting myself a deck. It's exciting. Anyway, she's sending me them to her. I've had a look. She's sending me them to her. Doesn't make any sense. That's how excited I am. She's sending me a deck. So I can't wait to see them. She showed me one. I mean, this girl's got a little bit of they're a bit naughty, aren't they, Anna? But then I suppose so was our talk. Seriously. Okay, so this is what we're talking about, kind of, you know, getting out there. Good, you should be excited about it. I can't wait to get them and play with them. But Anna does tarot readings herself. I do have, hold on, I'm going to, tell me if I don't get it right, Anna. You can put it on there, but I wrote it down. See, I knew I wrote it down for a reason when we were speaking. It's Soul Embrace Intuition. Okay. 2 channels there, one on a story. McKenna shares a lot as well on hers. If any of you guys have YouTube channels out there that I don't know that you have, then make us all aware. You don't realise how much it helps others to kind of have the confidence. Awesome. Right, okay, that's cool. That's all like, I'm doing shout outs for you guys. That's awesome, isn't it? I love it. Okay. Who's this? So another old ex looked me up and offering lifetime love and marriage, but he is just a thief and only cause trouble. Why is he even contacting me? Good vibes only. Please, a real DM. A test? Guys, what do you think? You can answer that. Iane, what do you think about the exes? Good vibes only. But then isn't that just, I don't know if you just heard what I just said, but it said here about people reaching out for friendships and maybe just being a helping hand. Did you hear him out? Okay, I'm just going to pull some other cards and see whether anyone wants to. Yeah, Sherry's there. Tests and sensing our rising vibration. I mean, is he still like? I see that you kind of. I'm going to say you branded him as a thief. Okay, which is, I mean, that's up to you whether. But has he changed? Has he come back and caused trouble, or has he changed? He might just need to apologise. I suppose it's whether or not you give him the opportunity. I mean, has it triggered you? If him coming back has triggered you, then there's still some healing to do somewhere. Sherry had one reach out, and I was kind and pointed him in the right direction. Yeah. Yeah, there's no point leading them on. He owes me money. I told him to send it with a funny. No. Okay. Old partners often have attributes of your twin, and you may need to clear before coming together. All the old partners, don't you think, McKenna? They all have. But I think that's what we attract, to kind of all the different parts and components. Okay. May, block him. Means it bothers you. If you've got to block him, it means it bothers you. You have to kind of have a look at if it triggers you, the words that you use. If he's not in your life, just let him go. He's come back with undying love for you. That's another one that loves you. Okay. Willow's hoping they're not all sent back to her at once. We have a lesson in every ex. We do. I just don't have many exes. Okay. Is it messing with your real DM coming in? The fact that you've asked that question. Maybe. be your response to your ex that's blocking your divine masculine coming in. It's hard because whatever you put your focus or your attention on, you're going to attract. So if you think that it's messing with your DM coming in, it's going to mess with your DM coming in. Hi, Dark Phoenix. He will still come in. Yeah, he will. Regardless of this other one. If this other one wants to love you, this is how I'm looking at it. You're not allowed to block love out. I don't know what else to say. It didn't say, like, block love out from your ex. It just says you're not allowed to block love. No one says you have to be with them or forgive them. But your response was a bit negative. He's made mistakes. Okay, you don't want him to think about you at all. He does not even have a heart. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to say. I'm not sure I can help you because it's negative what you're putting. I don't mean that disrespectfully. I know how the laws of the universe work. There's some healing still for you to do. He hurt you, obviously. He did hurt you, so, okay. I'm not sure. If you want to book in a reading, we'll definitely delve deeper. I can't delve too deep on here, sweetie. It's just, I don't want to trigger you, okay? It's like I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear, but I'm probably going to tell you what you need to hear. Hey, don't say sorry. Do not say sorry, okay? It's, I just want to help you. I want to help you in the quickest way I possibly can. Negative thoughts, negative attitudes, okay, is going to cause and create more of that. So if you don't clear this up, you could attract another thief into your life, okay? You just need to try doing some of your own studying. Law of attraction, positive mindset. If you really want to help yourself, you'll learn to forgive everyone that's done you wrong. The best form of forgiveness is there is no need for any, okay? There's nothing to forgive. Some people do have a, I worked in a prison, 3 years. I've had 1,000 masculines. I didn't want to know what they'd done because you judged them, okay? We all make mistakes and we can all change and we all have that right to change. It's not your conscience that needs to live with being that, is it? So, okay. Right. The song's playing about everyday people. We don't know which way to go. And normally you delve really deep, okay? And you'll see it's childhood. You'd have to look into his upbringing. These guys find it really hard to forgive themselves. The last thing they really need is the whole world being against them as well. I suppose that's why we make bad choices sometimes, okay? Yeah, Sherry will understand. She works with, I don't know, like teenage children. They are teenagers, aren't they, Sherry? That are branded as being naughty. She's like there on their side, trying to encourage them. Age 11 to 21. Good time to catch them, isn't it, Sherry? To have someone, and they won't forget someone like you. It just might be one thing. I always used to say to the prisoners, about their purpose, and they'd tell me that they didn't have a purpose, like they were scum. And I'd be like, well, what was the point of all that then, and being like kind of banged up? Surely your purpose is to understand your behaviour, your journey, and then to go and help others not do that. You learn the lesson. And it'll be like a light bulb moment. They're just like, look at you as if to go, and you're like, it's like the dark night of the soul, isn't it? I mean, they've been, so I used to try and explain to them, use this opportunity. All of them, big softies. When you get to the heart of them, the amount that would cry. I'm not even sure what I'd done. I think I just listened. I was that loving heart, I suppose, that they just didn't really find within the prison from anyone else. Yeah, that was really valuable work, but I was up against the prison service. It's with my police. Didn't go down too well. You have a child with autism. It does not define him either. Yeah. But I found I used to work with some prisoners that like didn't speak any English. And the prison would be trying to get like a translator on the phone. And I can see this prisoner just like really, really stressed out. And he's screaming. And all I done was, I couldn't understand him. But I was the only person, everyone else had their head down in the room. I was the only person that gave him eye contact. And I was just looking at him going, it's okay. It's okay. We're going to try and get someone like to call. And I'm going to him, calm down, calm down. I didn't even, there was no words. It was just my energy. My energy. Oh, look at this, isn't it? Aren't we loving the world? It feels so much better to not be judgmental, okay? If we can help it, I think we've all probably been judgmental at some point and got involved with all the fights you had with people trying to tell me about yours. 3 dyslexic, 2 high performing, exceptionally clever, and 1 who couldn't read but is real. Let's have a look at the sacred destiny. Wow, do you know what we've got? Community. I suppose, oh, this is a good way of looking at it. We judge them. Well, if we choose to judge them, we're going to be judged. And that took me to actually, how do we feel about being judged? Like as being a bit cuckoo. And I want to say even from divine masculine. It's a lot for them to get their head around when they've been kind of in the 3D world. So I felt like, how does it feel when your masculine laughs at you? Or if your masculine's ever kind of, you know, if they're chuckling and they're laughing at you. Security for the feminines. We've got miracles underneath. Okay. I'm only going to read what the secret landscape wants you to know. Right, this is for the masculine. It comes in because it starts off with support is all around you. The first card that was clarifying the tower, I picked up on that rainbow. Support is all around you, even if you are not consciously aware of it. Allow yourself to be supportive. Give encouragement to others. The more you allow yourself to be supported, the more your dreams can come true. If you believe that you have to do it all alone, you will. Your true family is not just blood relationships. Sometimes the strongest family ties are friends who know who you are. Sometimes they are your ancestors and soul family who reside in spirit. This card speaks of finding your community and your people. It is a card of remembering that your people are at your side. believing in you, loving in you, and standing strong beside you. Call on your community and ask for their assistance. They are only a thought away. That brings in with us being like judgmental and everything, because masculines watching that and they see like you brand someone else as being a thief and a con man. What if that was them? There might be lots of people on here that have stolen in the past. Have a think. That's them wanting to come over to this community, but they are going to scrutinise us. They need to feel safe. Okay, that's why sometimes I'm a little bit hard. I'm not going to invite, well, no, I'm not going to invite the masculines on here if they have to deal with bullshit. So, okay. Security, they need to feel safe. And I want to say, I don't even know who actually put the comments up, okay? But I want to say thank you, because I think you've kind of brought up something we all need to maybe have a look at. So thank you ever so much for putting that, allowing me to express my views on it. I hope it helps. If it triggers because we're meant to hear a bit more. All right, it's fine. No one's being judged. Let's look at security. You are safe and protected no matter what is occurring in your life. You are in safe hands. Those in the realm of spirit are watching over you. You can relax and let go. Once you've taken measures to protect yourself and those you love, such as making sure everyone has their seatbelt on in the car, making sure your insurance is paid on time, or replacing the filter on your heating unit, then let go. If you have been hypervigilant lately, take a break, relax. Know that all is well. You can turn it all over to the Creator. Getting back to reading, that's a pretty awesome reading, isn't it? Security. It's nothing to worry about. Nothing to do. Have you been sick all night, Laurie? The cat's been sick as well. McKenna was feeling poorly. Had a spat at that today, didn't you? I think it was you, McKenna, wasn't it? Something shifting, yeah. Yeah. Laurie, I know you sent me loads of messages. I've been so busy, sweetie. I haven't opened them up. I wasn't going to get into another conversation. Sorry, I've been talking a lot today. You feel the feminines, Anna. I feel the feminines have had a leg up, not leg over, on the journey. Masculines have been through a lot as a collective. In the 3D, we have emasculated them, which has taken them back a few steps, in my opinion. In mine too. In mine too. You've got to let them step up and be them, that man. Let them take control. They have had a lot of work to do to catch up. We should be sending supportive energy. Yeah. Yeah. But you kind of get there, don't you, Anna? I mean, there's a lot to bloody purge through first before you feel supportive. Hi, new subscriber. Oh, okay, pronunciations. Isani? I need to catch up, McKenna. I haven't even had a chance to. I watched your first one, got into the second one. I do need to watch that one. I want to carry on watching Anna's as well. Okay. Lovey, you have no idea all the That's okay. You have no idea all the synchronizations. I was actually calling the angels. You spoke earlier reading. Yes, I needed to learn And mine showed up to comfort me last night in 5D and I allowed it. Yeah, you have to. Anna, we was talking about this, weren't we? About how it's all available to you. All of it. The feeling of the sex, the comfort. If you tap in, it's just a thought away. But because it hurts so much and because it's not here in the physical, in the now, we kind of go, well, I don't want to feel that because of rejection. But it's always been available to you to tap into, to feel. It's just because there wasn't anything there in the physical, you said, nah, it's all right, I don't want that, thanks. It snowed there last night. I spoke about snow, didn't I, earlier on? Lots of testosterone with mine. I can often hear him roar. Okay. 22 DM text when you did book reading. Oh, okay, really? Oh, okay. When I done the book, and that was early as well. I'm not even sure what happened with that. I premiered it for 8:30. So I put public, then I went and scheduled it, premiered it, and then I come off, and then I went on, and it was like playing straight away, and it weren't even a premiere, and I couldn't seem to like change it. So, unless I took it off, and I thought it was pointless now. So I don't know if that kind of allowed me to come on, because I'm not sure. We are definitely badass high priestesses. Yes, we are. Like, what other cards can I pull? I don't want to be on too long. Guys, it's 9:30. And I don't know, had some kind of pillow fight last night. So I'd like a decent night's sleep where I'm not like, I feel bad even using the word like tossing and turning. I've got messages from your angels. There's 3 messages. I feel they're joint. I think I'm all talked out. That's the thing, is when I'm actually like working and talking a lot, I don't get time to sit down and actually feel the energy. That's what mission does. Okay, you kind of like, it's not until you kind of stop, and then you're like, I stopped earlier after I got off of a Skype call with Anna, and I was like, whoa, something's changed in the energy. But then I went straight on to like doing the reading, so I didn't have a chance to tap into it. Hence why I'm on now, because I'd sat down with a cup of coffee just to check my emails, and it was like, oh, there's been a shift in the energy. Let's have a look. Adriana, I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. This is that step up, that leg up. That's what I felt. I'm not sure how I saved your life, Poe, but hey, you're welcome. Oceana, take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Mission work. It's definitely about kind of like guiding little kiddies here. And then we've got Indriel. You really can't make this up. You are a light worker, and God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. You can't make it up. I've said that both need to be on purpose. In some way, it means that the masculines need to be out there, like being loving and caring and giving and just having this positive mindset. So they need to have got out of the doom and gloom. So I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Intuition, thoughts, dreams. That's what's guiding you. take action. You are in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. So if you're holding yourself back, no more. I don't think you can. Okay, so light worker. You are a light worker, and God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel on the earth and all of its inhabitants. Okay. The storm has been bad, hasn't it, Willow? I haven't been out. I did say on Friday, me and Emily are we were staying in for the weekend. We're not silly. We knew there was a storm coming. Well, I went out earlier and just kind of got blown away. I done you guys a little video. Okay. Yeah, feeling slightly anxious. It is when we kind of tap into it, isn't it? And like the pussycats have been poorly. So Willow's been having the same sort of a mild panic. Stopped today, thank goodness. Well, I haven't got that pain anymore. And I said I was feeling like a pain under my, I don't really know what's under there. So under the rib there. But that's kind of eased off now. So, okay. I think McKenna might, did you say you're anxious right now? What did you send me? I text you that shining God's light. Okay, I will check. I will check. I sent you a video the other day. Did it have a little link on it? I just thought of you. It's at bloody number 17. Anyway, I will have a look. I've been on since then though, Laurie. I will have a look, sweetie, because I saw that you sent me quite a lot. Okay. Hi, Carol. You just got your coffee and there you are. How about that then? It's rather interesting. I'm just about to read about light workers. We're called into mission. Carol's all good. You're in mission, aren't you, Carol? Indriel. Let's see what's Indriel. I'm not going to read the other ones, guys. This is the important one. It says yes. Let me just get me out of the screen because, okay. Yes, you are a light worker. As such, you have always had a burning desire to make the world a better place. It is a deep calling that is beyond time and space. You are often called into service during ordinary circumstances, such as when you're shopping for groceries and someone needs your help. Right now, your life's mission is expanding so that you can reach even more people. This will require you to make some life changes that you will learn about through your inner guidance. You are deeply sensitive to others' emotions, and it is important for you to clear yourself regularly, especially after helping someone. You can call upon Archangel Michael, your other guardian angels, and me to clear you of toxins or cords that may have resulted from your helpful efforts. You are an earth angel. Oh, that's what we had the other day, yesterday. And we are happy to assist you in all ways. Just ask. That's awesome. Okay. You told your DM the answer is yes. This time last year, he asked me what the question was. I told him I was waiting for him to work that out. Well, no, you never told me that. That's hilarious. The answer is yes. What to? You'll work it out. About a year later, when you've learnt the lesson, when you understand. It is, isn't it? Earth angel, earth angel. Well, it always takes me to Greece, but why is there something in my mind that tells me it comes from Back to the Future? I thought it was earth angels where they showed their bottoms to the screen, but I'm not sure. But every time I want to say Greece, but for some reason I'm not taken Back to the Future. Back to the Future. And you're talking about like, The answer is yes. When you figure out what the question is and then ask me, oh, you're too funny. Okay, I want to read this miracles card. I didn't read it. Let's look at miracles. I need a miracle. I need a miracle. Right, we're going to have to read this because it's called Double Rainbow. Agreed? Agreed. Rainbow for the masculines with community. Double rainbow. Been speaking about them coming over to this side, and that's why we have to lend this helping hand. Well, it makes sense to me because we've got the double. Well, we have. Is it a double? It's just a rainbow, but it's like one full rainbow, which looks like it's a double when it's put together. Let's just read this card. After the storm, the rainbow appears. No matter where we are, the instant a rainbow splashes across the sky, we usually stop and stand in awe. Some say that rainbows are messages from the Creator. Others say that they are part of the electromagnetic spectrum phenomenon. My video, was it today? Both ends of the spectrum? But no matter the explanation for their existence, rainbows have struck awe in the hearts and souls of many through times. Many traditions believe that rainbows are blessings from the Creator. A double rainbow is double the blessings. Double the blessings. The sacred landscape wants you to know the storms of the past are passing and your dreams are coming true. No matter what has happened in the past, your future holds abounding miracles, good fortune, celestial beauty, and inner divinity are expanding within you. Believe that your life is guided. Trust in the goodness of the universe. A celestial bridge to the heavens is opening for you. Start a health program, invest in your career, or initiate a relationship, and good fortune will manifest. Blessings are flowing in all directions. Believe that you deserve the best because you do. Bounty, joy, blessings, and miracles are flowing their way. They amaze me, the cards, because it all just comes in, doesn't it? I think that that's kind of how you end up kind of believing. You could be like a skeptic, but once you've actually had like, and you really look into this, I don't know. It was like with Harry Potter today. You know, even though everything Hagrid was saying to Harry was like totally unbelievable, for some reason he just trusted him. I'm going to get a enchanted map. Okay. So mission work is just about being friendly, helpful. Do those good deeds. Watch how people respond. Well, you'll know if you're already doing it. Even to just wish somebody in a shop, say to them, have yourself a fantastic day. They'll look really shocked. You'll start to realise how much we don't really give people any attention. The dry desert and making a choice. It's interesting that's come on the feminine side, especially as we had that indecision card, the Two of Swords. 31. Let's read this. Dry desert. You'll always get there. How interesting, guys, because it's like they're stuck together again. We had this earlier, didn't we? 16, 17. The colours are pretty much the same as well. It looks like through that door could be, not sure whether the desert is through one of them. And it's 30 and 31 or 31 and 30. Let's read 31 first. This is kind of like on the masculine side. It says, dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you are meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort you reach the oasis you're searching for. Masculines are definitely conserving their energy. Okay. Consider the creatures that live in these conditions that have adapted to thrive in spite of the outer environment. In a desert, water, essential for life, can be found deep underground. Go deep within yourself now. Find your truth there. Let spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. Whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions you're in until you move past the surface of things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. This may not seem like the most productive time, but looks are deceiving. This is a most important place to find what's truly right for you. Okay. They're doing the work, guys, but they are deep underground. 30 for the feminines. Make a choice. Making a choice. You're required to come to a decision now. It's like whatever happens with the divine masculine, you're on mission anyway. It's not like, well, if my masculine doesn't come, then I'm not going to serve and be on mission. That's why I think mission has to come first, because I don't think you're going to sacrifice mission for the divine masculine. If the masculine come along and asked you, well, I don't really want you doing that, I'm going to tell mine to jog on. It's like, okay, then, sorry, you're the wrong person, off you go. So they've got to understand this journey. It's like our life, it's our mission. Okay, so making a choice. Oh, it says you're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road. We picked up that one. And must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it, yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and travelled a few steps. You have to step into mission. There can't be no bitterment, resentment. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from spirit and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. If you're needing to choose consciously now, it means you're back down here. Now you've got to be guided by your intuition and spirit, but you have to actually make the choice in the physical. It's quite amazing, isn't it, really? Are you talking to me, Poe? An image of a sleigh ride is just what the heart image created. I'll see you there then. I'm not sure who you're talking to, buddy. Mission is all there is. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But most of us have been doing mission for most of our lives. We've always been this kind of helpful person. It's just it didn't really have a job description. Anna, me and you were talking about that again today as well. It's like I was, kind of coming up with like a job description that was, I felt, satisfactory. But then it's like you try and have a look on like the Inland Revenue, like for your taxes, to actually, that job description doesn't seem to be in the drop down list. But it was like spiritual advisor. Oh, Poe, you didn't answer me. You've gone off into signs and synchronizations. Okay. Post Coffin Spirit? I think so. We've been really using those, haven't we? If I can find them, guys. I had a catalyst in my 20s who pushed and inspired me into mission work. I think that regardless of whether you actually come into union with your perceived divine masculine, the one thing I think that they did was inspire you into your mission work. Poe, I just think that you have to explain yourself a little bit more, because I don't really think people really know what you're kind of saying. It's like with your comments, can you just like clarify your meaning behind them? Otherwise the guys will get quite confused. If you want to play in the chat. We know you like to. Okay. Let's read this. Oh, look, it's a unicorn, guys. It says you are magic. Okay. Dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sorry, it's a little bit busy because I think the storm's calmed down, so the cats are like nipping out now for a toilet. I've been watching them all day, bless them. Okay. There is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have, choose what your heart wants, and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. That's lovely. Poe, I get your comments. And we have spoke about this, like off of here, haven't we? One love, never forget that, please. And yes, we're all on the same journey with very different rules and understandings. Poe, I'm not sure your rules and understandings really come in on this channel. Okay. Guys, do you want to say goodbye to Poe? I'll give you a chance. Okay. Let's see if I can block. He might be able to still message, guys, but you won't be able to see them. We don't need that. I'm so sorry, guys, about that. Yeah, it's about time. Okay. The time was going to come, guys. I'm sorry, but this person, he can still hear, so that's fine. But this person's harassed me behind the scenes, okay? He doesn't really get the message. And he's under a different name. So, no more games. Find yourself another channel, Poe. I'm not your divine feminine. You are not my divine masculine. You can go and strum your fingers elsewhere. Okay. Sorry, guys, but the energy goes whoosh. Okay, that is... It needs to work on the divineness, okay? And I have given Poe the chance. So, okay. I think that card just said about us being authentic. We don't have to take shit, guys. I don't have to take shit and sit here quietly and ignore it when I know exactly what's going on. Oh, okay. All cool? Sorry about that. Some people aren't very authentic. And his comment about Emily, I've heard his comments about not giving a shit about divine feminines and divine masculines, okay? So that's just come up in it. How am I going to handle that? Well, I'm not Brandon. He can change, but every time he comes back, he'd go for a while, he'd probably come back under another name. A lot of you have been reaching out to me. So, Poem, if you're still listening, these guys have been reaching out to me. I haven't even mentioned you. And they're telling me to be, okay? So, carry on watching if you want, but you no longer are welcome to chat in my comments with my ladies. Sorry. Should we end on a roomie? Well, I'm not really great at it either, guys, am I? I try my best, but I'm not that nice all the time. And I promised myself that I'm not going to let it keep happening and ignoring it. He's pissed. I can feel he's pissed. Bullying, guys. I don't even know this person. And I've been bullied by him. I have all the evidence as well. So if he wants to start, bring it on. No, Lucy, you calm down. Just let it go. I wish you all the love in the world, Poe. And I hope you find your happiness. I'm not sure I'm the person to really help you, though. Right, guys. Let's finish off this week with a roomie. The impossible made possible. Card number 9. Did we have this one not long ago? Sorry, I've got kind of like the hiccups. I don't think it's that long, this message. We're doing it, guys. Okay. Anna, Does that make you feel better? I love it. This room is full of mama bears, you all are. I love you all. Okay, let's read this, guys, and then I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to get myself a nice early night. It's 5 to 10. And tomorrow is another day. I'm not going to say tomorrow's another week, just tomorrow's another day. It's another day to be in the now. Love brings the sea into boiling and turns the mountain into a pebble. Love creates infinite openings in the dark sky and shudders the earth with its magnitude. Rumi. We've had this one, but let's read it again. Look how awesome that card looks in this light there. She spins, this great earth goddess, upon invisible strings amongst the wildly pulsating ballet of life. Stars are born, live and die all around her. Life moves in constant flux, and still she spins in her great loving, constant pirouette. How can this be? All of creation is born from nothing. Out of endless silence and darkness, light emerges. What strange magic is this? The sun heats the solar system and burns with the power to destroy life. Yet, it is a force by which life is sustained. Surely this makes no sense and cannot be. We dance in the realm of the impossible made possible constantly, you and I. We are so engrossed in it, so familiar with it, and yet blind to it, that these constant impossibilities happening in every moment fail to inspire us. Yet, what are your biggest, boldest, most extraordinary, impossible dreams compared to this great impossibility of life itself? They are but tiny seeds in the Creator's masterful hand, being now planted in the heavenly garden. Yes, they are being planted right now, for the moon tells us the right time. The time is right. Most tenderly shall they be watched over, nurtured into fullness, according to the season. Yet that growth is assured. The impossible is now made possible. Sorry, I've got to turn the radio down. It's a bit distracting. Okay, Jasper's just come to see if I'm okay. He's here. Do you want to come up? I'm okay, come on. That's all right, it's all good. Yeah? Okay. We only limit what we believe to be possible by our lack of imagination. The divine has recourse to all that is and all that is yet to be. Is there any limit to the resources of the heavens? No. So then why has not every impossible dream now been rendered possible, indeed manifest in shining glory upon the earth? The human heart knows everything envisioned can manifest according to divine timing and grace. Yet the mind does quake with fear, so much so that it will not listen to the heart at times. That fear is a childlike nightmare, that should you offer yourself up to the sacred loving power of the great Creator, you might be found to be lacking. The mind holds itself captive with dark fantasies of that profound rejection and then avoids confronting it directly at all costs. It creates barriers instead, truly nothing more than lines in the sand, yet believed to be thoughts. But what strongholds can resist love? It is like water. It seeps into every available space and changes form to survive in every environmental condition. With unfailing intelligence, it creates life. From steam to ice, rainfall, the river and ocean, rain descending into snowflakes, snow capping the peak, expressing itself with beauty and genius. It nestles under the earth and rises to the sky, only to return to the earth again. It will erode blockages and prevail, no matter how long that process takes. It carves the earth into shape and form. Where it is, there is life. Such is the adaptable intelligence and persistence of water, just as is the power of love. So now you are guided by this loving power to drop the doubt, shed the incredulity, and open up the mind. Allow your imagination to be inspired, as though you are a child in a great garden, hearing the breath of the earth in the wind, whipped leaves, and the voices of the ancestors in birdsong. The universe wants something to happen for you, something beautiful, something utterly improbable, and something perfect for your path, your own unique divine destiny. Your mind will wonder if it is even possible. People around you may wonder the same thing, but your heart will burn for it to become real, to become more than a fantastic, improbable dream. You'll want it with all your soul. You may not even be consciously aware, as yet, what this great desire is, but your heart knows. It holds the secret knowledge and will unveil it when your mind can handle it. When your heart is much more powerful than your mind, you won't unintentionally block the incredible grace of manifestation seeking to pour into your thirsty soul like the sweetest, purest waters of blessing. So much about the blessings here. The waters of blessing it ends on. We spoke about the Queen of Cups. It's a pretty awesome reading. I'm definitely going to have to go back and try and watch it. Okay, guys. How are we all doing? I will have a beautiful evening. Thank you, Anna. I'm going to go and rest and chill out and clear the energy as suggested with light workers. Need to clear through some energies that you've picked up, and I've definitely picked up, so I need to get off. I won't be able to carry on doing a reading too much after having that. Really, I need to go and clear my energy. Okay. Jasper agrees. He's not happy. Guys, I will have a peaceful rest. Thank you, guys. I imagine I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Okay? Sweet dreams when it's your bedtime, or unless you have an afternoon nap. And I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, you're welcome, McKenna. No, I wanted to come on. It's actually, it's quite early, but I was either going to go to bed, and I thought, no, I'm going to do a live before I go to bed. I might actually go and run a nice bath. That's what I might do. And, okay. Right. Light and love to you all. Yes, good night all. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Okay. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.